I don't know. I just got back. I took a bath and then I went to go say hi to my mama and then back here now, man. Two times. Oh, I could. That's very achievable. Getting two within the gas. That's real achievable. I know. I ain't gonna middle of the day. I'm gonna stupid. No, well, they picked on him. They picked on that guy because he doesn't talk or nothing. He already talked. I mean, the thing, the only word that I heard him say is that he wanted to do a certain objective in his life, and that was it. Nothing else. Whoever was tired of him. I didn't want to get caught up in it. But one of the biggest things he did was out there and what's it called? Right on the border of the United States and Mexico. Like, man, it was like 500 fucking plants, man. He got murdered about 6 months ago. Him and his clique. I mean, they do that just to shut him up so they won't get caught up, man. That's all he wanted to do. No. So that's like I said, they're tired of it, man. They got what they want. That's always the same. That's not new, man. I'm stupid retard, man. What the fuck think I am? Man, that strategy just played out. I ain't my fault they got fucking scared and shit. Oh, they claim to be artists, y'all pulling up their mouth. I ain't not trust this shit is getting serious. I mean, I don't know what they're doing at the time, but right there, they're scared. When you get caught up down there, it's a lot different. It's a lot easier compared to America. They can't say it's not. They're just afraid those motherfuckers just start pointing the finger and shit. But he never talked to nobody. He already even spoke. At all. I heard that you can't take it, man. Don't get into a lifestyle you can't take, plain and simple. He wouldn't do cocaine. It wasn't cocaine at all, man. I mean, a lot of people get caught up in cocaine, and that's nowhere. That individual's nowhere near that. They shoot for not letting people get educated. Oh, he got killed. And another one, he didn't want them whatchamacallit. He didn't want them paying over. I mean, that's not what we need, man. Oh, fucking Beto, what the fuck are you gonna learn from that? Yeah, man, look how they like them and shit. I start putting everybody in their place, isn't it? Plain and simple, man. Oh, I deserve to be protected because of that. No, you do not. You deserve to be investigated. I mean, you would everything against people who talk like that. I mean, there's a reason they're doing that and saying that. I mean, there's no need to be talking like that individual. And then they just say it out loud instead of putting it on paper. And it doesn't work that way. I mean, it's always the same thing with individuals. You always claim that they're looking out for everybody, but it's not true. I don't care if they get offended by that or not. they'll always take side with the money. They won't take side with the one who's telling people the truth. And that's been proven over and over again. I read history. They'll always side with the money. Oh, let me. I ain't trying to hear no explanation. They'll always side with the money. But as long as my family do this, they'll always fucking shit. It's always the same. It's always the same. Yeah, the strategy's all them played out. That's what they don't understand. Over and over and over. Look, if they didn't have the whatchamacallit, that freaking scope there. But when I use that scope, it doesn't work that way. When the teardrop just drops it, it doesn't make any sense when they use this goddamn remote. Like I said, I ain't trying to hear nothing, man. They make a lot of it and they all break it. Plain and simple, over and over and over again. It's offending it through the internet. That's what they do not understand. I'm out of jurisdiction, yet they want American currency. You know what the law on that is? I mean, they're full-blown hypocrites, man. They say that they're so smart and they're so educated. Look what happens. Like I said, they killed it. They killed them for that very reason. They're stubborn. They all want about American technology, and then they don't want to do that. But they're like, oh, that's him, not us, not us. They're stuck with a contract. Contract's a contract. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And what do they want to do? They tell them people not to pay. They kill them all. They got a blast, and then they want to feel, well, we don't want to send them over. It's always this, we don't know, we don't know. But yet they find someone to kill them off. You get that? It's always the same. They look up certain individuals. They said, no, you do not. I fucking hate when they all say that. These are no. Question is no. The answer is no. You get that? Those are two different words. I hate that the most about individuals. No one follows the law. They say they do, but no, they're not. Over and over and over again, what I tell you. That's the fucking bullshit coming. No, they're not. They were not bound by the law. They'll only break it and put it on top of something that's already existing. They're all the same. All that so they can get something wet on. I hate that fucking remote, man. Look at that. I fucking hate that the most about that fucking shit, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All gone. Look at that. I fucking hate that about those motherfuckers, man. I mean, they never fucking piece the fucking work that they fucking piece, man. That's bullshit. Look at that bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. Yeah. I fucking hate that how they could do that and I can't, man. That's fucking bullshit. They should be eating them, they always got them fucking finger points all the goddamn time. I mean, they fucking say they're gonna do something, they're doing a blog spot. And they're gonna try to look the other way. Oh, cause that's my right. I'm not, what a bunch of bullshit. I fucking hate that the most, man. No, they do not. No, they are not. If you really want to do it, you let them see who it pops off, and then you pop that one off. Like I said, they don't. That freaking thing is right there, man. That's how you know, man. They have no sense of thought. I'll fucking pull that over and over, man. That's why they need a group of people instead of just sending one in. So, oh, I'm gonna need a say, well, we're showing them different. They don't know how to go about it. And then they go in there, well, we don't want to do this, we don't want to do that.
Watch your back.
I mean, I fucking hate that. No, but if I go in there, I'm gonna do it. I want specific. Oh, you can't do that. Yes, you can. I mean, I hate when they start lying to an individual. I'll come over there. The hell I want within that freaking territory, whatever that station, wherever that station's at. I'll go wherever the hell I want. And that's where he fucking failed. But yet they're claiming that he fucking picks on people. I mean, he's not the one picking. It's another individual picking on people. When they're not political at all, because they're getting caught up. They're a bullshit fucking game. Thinking he's all fucking politically correct when he's not. It's called an abuse of power. Never get that. And it's not just from our freaking some of those so-called politicians, it's from the individuals as well. I'll prove that shit over and over again. I always claim to be political when they're not. I'll keep proving that they're not. They're fucking found all have metal dip in there. As long as you don't see my face, I'm okay with it. So there goes that one there. I think it's supposed to be melee, but that's something different there. That's why I say good luck with that. You have someone on and then you want them to take a blame for it over and over and over, so what's gonna happen there? And you're just getting caught up. You act like a stupid fucking retard. You know what people are talking about. Oh, I deserve to be protected because of that. No, you do not. You guys are just being investigated over and over again. Prove my fucking point. I always think they're smarter than us when they're not. Well, I'm being, no, you're not. You're trying to outwit people when you're not. You got caught up a long time ago with MP3s. Fucking hate that shit. How they're trying to political when they're not. They're scam artists. I need to hit over here. By the time I get there, it's gonna be gone. I don't have that fucking advantage. this shit either, man. That's always I think I'm stupid. I fucking hate when they claim shit like that. I don't think we'll get their hands dirty. Doesn't work that way. It's called aiding and abetting. Only when it's too fucking late. I'm telling you, man. I already know they're doing that program. You know what I mean? Now that one, it worked for the Korean. Supposedly it has money, but you could tell it's the fucking remote over and over and over again. But when you have that money back, it's supposed to dodge bullets and it doesn't, and that's what fucking fails about this freaking gun. With that angle there, and then the armor when it only gives you a fucking half a bit, and then you fucking it doesn't show you taking off the other half bit. It just fucking shows you still putting in that, and that doesn't make sense either. I fucking how they take sides and then the other sides it doesn't. That's bullshit. He's acting as stupid as he wants, man. Why is that? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Let's set that word in there. How was that? Alright, too. They're always aiding in the bed, man. It's always the same thing. They can't say it's not. It's always the same fucking thing. No, let's see what happens. You have no jurisdiction in that country at all, at all, at all. None of those individuals. None of them are abiding by those laws at all, at all. All they are fucking spies going into countries doing shit like that. Claiming that they know what the fucking country needs when they don't. Condoning the most ignorant nigger shit in there. That's what they keep saying. All they are supposed to take advantage of it. The fuck you gonna tell me that they're not? They have no right to be doing that. No right. All they could do is give them fucking documentation from within our country. Not throwing that shit onto the people. And that's where they failed. Critical my ass. That's 0, 0. Those fast grenade perk. Is that what I did then? Let me see some of this. Well, I use this one here, and it took them down. So let me use the doubles. If you go here, the perk. That's one of them here. What the? Man, that's so fucking easy, man. They could keep acting stupid as they want, man. I think that's like the first one. Kitchen. No, that's. It gives you two, freaking things. Take that, no, that's not that. Because, no, that's the crouching duck. It's a fucking retard, man. I already told they throw fucking claiming some shit that's not true, man. That's not it either. Shrapnel, there it is. Shrapnel. Give you 2 pieces. The only thing with this one, it's a, what's it called? It's a, the freaking piece there, man. What one is it? Is that faster than that? I need a lighter optic on it, a real light. I want to use the thermobound, so I should be using that 9. I mean, I'm better off using this one because if I use this one here, I like that because I do get shut up a lot. You can try and do that even with shit there, so I have to go with that. So if I go here to operators, like this is the menu, I think. I want to say it's the menu. I'll say it is. Some of the freaking menu. I need something that finishes real fast, not I went with that. It takes too long. I need something that goes by real fast. One of them has it. I just don't know which one it is. Yeah, not the dog. I don't like that one either. I said they'll take charge right away. I mean, that's what happened. I mean, they request that shit, want the money through that country, and then they do that. I mean, that's the most ignorant shit. That's so fucking awesome. You can't say that they don't. I mean, it's over and over and over again, over with the MP3s, and then look what happened. They just look off from over and over. I don't get tired of that shit. Claiming that has nothing to do with politics, man. That has nothing to do with politics. That shit, a bunch of freaking fucking lies. That shit has nothing to do with politics. Shit, I had to prove it. I don't fucking right over and over and over again. They can't do nothing. Nothing to do with politics. Or they try to claim that they are, and they're not. I mean, I fucking hate that from them, bro. I hate when they claim that shit. I'm fucking proving that shit. As long as they get wet, they're okay with it. I'm fucking proving it. Oh, wait. They did it. I fucking hate when it doesn't choose the operator. It's not doing it. I need a fast one. I think that's a melee. Wait a minute, check the perks. That's just straight up. Holy shit. I mean, here's the fastest finishing move, so I have to go with this, guys. And that's the only reason I'm choosing this guy, because this operator has a real fast melee compared to everyone else. So we'll see what happens. But that's what I need to do now, is go after that guy with the quick melee kills. I said they're all the same.
Check weapons here. Only to deployment.
They're a bunch of fucking retards. Oh, that's the fucking get a fucking little fucking commandeer bag. Fucking spoiled fucking assholes. I mean, the illegal shit is always there. I do the biggest fucking hypocrites when they say shit like that about illegals, man. Big fucking hypocrites. Over and over and over again with that ignorant talk. That's nigger talk for you.
Enough, mate. Now we face the enemy for real. Enemy soldier incoming.
My head go to kill me, that fucking crook one or not. Fucking scam artists.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
That's why I roll for anybody. I think you do investigate for voting for gang members. They'll see to take over certain privileges. It doesn't work that way. No, it is not. Your right to vote for fucking gamers is fucking take over advantage of the fucking country like that. It's called espionage. You have no right to do that. There's laws against that. To look the other way, it doesn't work that way.
Dropping into the AO.
It's always the same thing with
the next area and
it.
secures the perimeter.
I won't be able to tell, but I'll get to that. I've already tried my to tentacles over there, but it's not achievable. I mean, if I really could become this thing. Oh, that area is over there. Yeah, they're just spawning over here. So I have to go through here. You can't get that stone back. Let's see what happens there. Let's go through this and over here. I think someone's in there. R2. So I have to get, now I have to achieve, and my objective is 10 melee kills. And those weren't easy, man. That took me, oh man, that took me a while to get to obtain that. That wasn't that easy to obtain that one. To unopen these freaking skins for this individual game here. That's the objective for that one. Then this is the objective you have to achieve again 10. And then that's what I hate about the most. I mean, the problem is there and it doesn't allow it to do it. And that's what feels like. Anyway, those are the rewards for that. I mean, they're just making your life more difficult. That's an award when it's not. I mean, how the hell is that an award? I mean, you're getting people into trouble, not out of trouble. I mean, people get fucking reward for cheating and all that shit. Oh, that's weird. They're not this, they're not loyal, they're not this and that. Well, they are loyal to that individual. That's them. But we're not wanting what they wanted to be doing, man. That's the only reason I win, because he has a faster melee. A real fast melee. It's a real fast melee. That's the only way I chose this skin, because he has the fastest melee. I'm not trying to get caught up. I get caught up a lot trying to do melees, and the cutscene you still get killed if you try to do the melee. So I don't bother. I went with the fastest melee, and this individual this skin has it. So that's why I went with this one here. I mean, that's the only reason I went after this individual here.
Can someone use this?
So now he speaks another language there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
There's some childish ass fucking games that they chose. Go on with it. It's because they're not trying to get caught up, so they're trying to keep their mouth shut. So it's a muscle, it's not new. I mean, that's the thing we want to get is whatchamacallit is money. That's not something we're trying to do. Because it would just create too much attention, they'll go after me. They'll say, no, they'll still go after you, but it just puts a brighter point on you to go after the money. So we'll go after a contract next and see what happens. The thing with the contract is you need an AV or a freaking truck. I would recommend a truck.
objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
It's just done. It all depends how fast it moves, because if it's moving real fast, and that proves it's on it. It's in a vehicle. It's on the roof as always. Can you see here? I literally see it.
Moving up.
But I still wouldn't go with that. Okay, that has to be here. But that individual's on the floor. Yeah, here's the way upstairs. There was a symbol for it there. Find it against the heart. Okay, there's two of them. There's two of them. There is no way to get onto the roof unless you know there's a helicopter on this. It will make some sense that the airport's bombarded, and what else isn't? That's the only thing that's bombarded that way. Everything else isn't. Corps isolated, but this is the only thing that's been bombarded. When they go for the plants and the freaking the landing strips, well, whatever gets accessible to mobile, the automobiles or destructive things, they destroy right away. That type of infrastructure to get that freaking from point A to point B to attack you, they attack it and destroy it real fast compared to an airport. It's like they're dropping a dime for themselves, that's where they're gonna hide their individuals within that airport. And it doesn't work that way. They have bombing overhead. And of course they take them into somewhere real isolated to where no one knows. Russia's a freaking huge continent. I mean a huge country. I'm not gonna be able to find that thing. There's no way. There's no way I'll be able to get it. If they're once on the roof, that's it. There's no way up there.
Taking active fire!
I mean, there really isn't no other option. I hate how they can't give you a point to get to the freaking roof. That's a hip fire one. And they give you a skin for that one, but you gotta get so many. Like I said, the hip fire don't make sense to me at all. I mean, it'll show over and over and over again that the hip fire doesn't make any sense there. It's time to throw away this money, you know. They're there, they're on the rooftop there. I need to get the hell out of here and then find something to get down. And there's usually a truck or a Navy around it, but no, it's not. But there is an underground passage. I do not go. So we're over here. Oh, whoever it is just spotted me. That's not gonna count as one either. This. That's not gonna happen. That's not called a medic killing. That's bullshit. I mean, you killed him with a knife. That's two medic. One says two. Got to see what happens here, and they will listen to the radio waves over and over and over again. Setting for themselves. Here. So that's something.
Stock chopper is AO. Bring it down and recover the cash.
So what do you think they'll say about that? No, it doesn't. But for them, it does. They just want to see how their strategy is and how they go about it and what they'll want and what the hell they want for that.
Supplies.
That's what the MP3s are for. They said that's what it is. You know why? Because we're still at war. And so where is it at? Did that? Look, now I could get 6. They let you hold 8. 8 now compared to 5. Plus a stem there as well. So that's real nice. I mean, you can't go to a certain fucking point of, you just get spotted as a fucking money pack. And I had the high alert perk on me there. And then the freaking scope that I have, it puts a little of a sign on there, so yeah, I have to be very cautious. Cautious. And that's something to be jealous about when they claim things like that. Well, I guess that was them who burnt off on us. So close to this.
Vendor here, please. Supplies.
Oh, I like going up to this one.
Vendor here, please. Supplies.
The reason I like going up to that one there is because the airport, for some odd reason, it holds a lot of people, but they are on the roofs and within the tower there, or on top of the tower, or you can't get to that location unless you get killed or something like that. And that individual skin will freaking spot you and kill. There goes the sign. Like I said, now they'll give you the option of 8 armor. So yeah, that's okay. But that's not what a lot of people want. A lot of people want the number coordinates. I mean, it's just a number, then they're not allowing it. Well, it's gonna cover this up and it's gonna cover. No. But anyway, they don't want to allow that. I mean, it's a lot shorter compared to what they're stating over and over and over. But it is memory that is governing up because it's different. No, look how many numbers it is. So that sucks. But then it's an internet game, and that doesn't make sense. Well, the artists of disc and it has to be within the disc. And then they're trying to get rid of the freaking discs for that very reason. Because of piracy. Yeah, it's a shame. I was over here somewhere. This is a close.
Vendor here, please.
I'm running out of time. Oh, I can't go over there. I can't go over there. Like I said, they'll always look out for them. Me. So you have to be cautious. Because it doesn't work that way. It's we the people. And that's what they always forget. Now I'm showing them different. I mean, that's a hard one, the most. I'll have to knock one of them off the door.
All right.
Oh, I killed both of them.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, no, this time's really not. I'll go after their money.
I'm driving.
Where'd the other body go? He's taking a nap there.
I'm the driver.
I was only able to sleep about, I think 3 hours. I didn't sleep that much. So much, man.
Is it back? Positive.
That means you don't obtain enough sleep that you could die. Or lazy then. Have you ever seen someone die of lack of sleep? Man, a lack of. Well, it's just one snake, not double snake. So one snake's not that good. I don't get that. Slithery bastard. Oh. So many on your team. One! Oh man, I took him out 2 times. Look, don't leave me for 1. I took 2 of them out, man. What the fuck is that about? Okay, so I did the fast medic perk. Okay, so let me hit here. Operators. I mean, what the fuck, man? That's it, man. What the fuck is that about? So now I'll take him off with the knife. I mean, I fucking hate how it contradicts itself that way, though. Dang it. Man, I hate that the most. Okay, so they got me, but I killed one of them with the knife, so that's good. I threw the knife at the freaking dead to kill it off like that. So now we know it's not the finishing move. If the melee perks to take him off with the knife, so we'll go about it that way again. Let me see. Man. I mean, if they really do that, they need to go after the money for it, man. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. They're gonna have to make phone calls. Cause I've seen them freaking play in Europe when they're using that freaking turbo shit and all that moon gravity jump bullshit, huh? The space gravity jump, or well, it's a fucking. You have to be on freaking on the planet. You can't be in outer space. It has to be on the moon or on a planet. Well, that's not a planet. It's a star. It's a. And not a freaking it's a star that got what's it called? It just fizzled out, and that's what happens to a star. It used to be a sun or a star. Either way, it fizzled out. It was a star or a sun.
Check your gear and weapons.
Which is no, a star and a sun are 2 totally different things. That's what people don't understand. I mean, if you do your homework on that, a star and a sun are 2 totally different concepts and 2 totally different facts. A sun helps create a world and life. A star does not. A star is just out there. We are eradicating radiation. Nothing else. Trying to give life. And when it doesn't give life there, you know what? It fizzles out. It becomes a black star. They call it a moon. I mean, that's just old. I mean, I remember that clearly. I read that as a little kid. And then I grew up with encyclopedias, so it was more indulged in things like that nature. I mean, my encyclopedias had all kinds of subjects within it. Then also have poems, and world poems, arts and crafts, and a way of life, and necessity of life on how to treat yourself and your thought mentality, cleanliness and shit like that. That's what my encyclopedias taught me. It's a number of subjects and a number of and then so I told my mom, well, how much was it? Because I requested it. They woke me up and told me if I wanted it. They was do you want what they're selling? And I selling something. I was like, yeah. And she was, come here. And I was like, no. She wanted I don't know, shake my hand or hug me or just, I don't know. She wanted to get a closer look at me. But I was like, no. Your breath away, for my life. Well, that's true. Well, if they honestly, if they wanna do their life around video games, I mean, I suggest they go into competition, honestly. But they'll have to make phone calls on the do's and don'ts, because some people can't get disqualified because of certain things that they do to obtain their gain into the footing into that freaking competition, which is the freaking ladder there. But they do use those remotes, because I saw them play whatchamacallit within Europe, and that freaking thing was doing the gravity. Like I said, it's called a Black Star. But that's what you gotta do, man. If you take video games seriously, then by all means go, but you go after the money. Don't play games all your life and then get away with it. People will tell you the same. I mean, if they're throwing money at it, you go after that money. I mean, that's how they're teaching everybody. I mean, if that's what you love to do, you go after it. Honestly, but there's I remember also there's a competition where it throws a variety of video games, and some people haven't even played those video games, and they get caught up and they're like, yeah, they try not to show their emotions. They just get all silent and quiet. I mean, they just go mute on everybody because they can't win. But that's the interesting one that I saw. I like that one the most. But then, man, that's just so expensive. That's real expensive, because I mean, you know how many video games are out there right now, and they just throw something out there that no one's hardly ever played. I mean, they just fucking, oh, these are the ones you want, and then why isn't that on the shelves? And man, that shit's fucking crazy, man. People are willing to throw all their money to join those types of competitions, but those are getting rarer and rarer and rarer and rarer. And why? Because they emphasize these type of video games, which is shoot, kill Joe. So those are the ones some people like, is when they throw a whole bunch of video games into one to become the whatchamacallit, the champion of the whole freaking thing there. And that one's not that easy either. You hardly see that one. They hardly show that one. But I've seen that one myself. I thought, man, that's an interest. That's just goddamn expensive though, man. That's a lot. And then you want to see what the money part, it doesn't add up. But hey, that's what happens. That's what happens. That shit gets fucking expensive. I mean, the games when I was growing up, they were going for what? $40. Now they go for 50, 60, 100. I mean, yeah, it's just fucking crazy, bro. But that's what they do. If you're dedicated that way, if that's what you like, you go after the money. Don't go wasting your time, you know? Even when you have to explain yourself. I mean, minimum wage is cheap, man, and then it takes you about an hour to explain. And if they want you to repeat yourself, that's extra. I mean, that's nothing new, man. I mean, it's just where I'm from, it's just $8.50 for an hour worth of friggin' intel there. That's what they're trying to do, honestly, if you open your mind up to that one. And it'll show.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's why they don't try to answer people's questions in there. That's the company itself, man. Look at that. See, that's the only thing I hate about this assault rifle. It mows them out. It kills them. It doesn't demobilize them. That's the only thing about this perk with this fucking thing. It'll take them out. It doesn't demobilize them. It has to be from a long range. Even if you spray them up through the legs, they're still alive there.
Watch the skies. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, I have the remote.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming.
Have to relocate. Look, there it goes again. It stalls. They'll call those glitches nowadays. I like it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
They get real inventive, man. That's what's funny. I don't go after that money. I ain't trying to stand up going after that money.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I like leaving the money there so they won't get mad at me. I'm just gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna keep that filthy money. Well, that's the thing, man. I mean, the number, that's just crazy. But that's the one I like seeing the most is when